Hey y'all, we're out at the Semper Fresh garden today. It's the middle of the week. Tomorrow's actually my birthday. And I have a big surprise that we are planning for the kids for my birthday this weekend. So today I have to help Chris get that ready. But until he's ready for me to help him prepare the surprise. So you may also hear Quantico in the background. Sounds of freedom today. Lots of artillery and blasting going on in the background and some rapid fire. So wanted to come and check on our potatoes because over the weekend when we came out I saw that they were growing, so I need to cover them again, get them completely covered, and we'll see if we can get any late season potatoes. Those are from the grocery store. I had some organic potatoes and that's what they're from. We've also got to build this bed up and start getting soil in here for the spring, so we're going to build the bed later this week. Gosh, it is so beautiful today, y'all. It is 70 degrees right now. So my okra is just loving the extra heat. And I see some beautiful flowers blooming on some of my plants. Look through there. So beautiful. And our tomato plants are still producing up over this arch, and so are the gourds. See the gourds here. And we still have a couple slicers. Pretty much all of them are gone, but there's one that's coming up here. So we'll see if that one makes it before the frost. Look at this, y'all. I don't know if you can see it. This is one of my hairs. Can y'all see this? Oh my goodness. How wild is that? Okay, so our Tabasco peppers are still doing really great. The nasturtiums are popping back out again, so that's kind of cool. The zinnias are still going wild, and so are the marigolds over here. I see one of our honeybees down there. They're still just going nuts for these flowers. Okay, y'all, the bees are just gorgeous. I could sit there for hours watching them on the flowers here. They are just busy collecting all their pollen as the season's starting to wind down, but these next couple of days are just going to be beautiful. And our peppers are still producing. Got some new flowers coming out here too. Pretty wild. Got some okra over here that needs to be harvested. And my clover is filling in nicely. And I've got peas here. Whatever I planted right here didn't germinate, so I need to go back and look. I'm terrible these days. All this new growth on my okra. You see the light green? So wild. And the okra over here is just so tall. And I thought we would get some more Christmas beans, but the pods that I'm seeing just aren't growing fast enough. So we may not get any, but we definitely have some green beans still. Still have plenty of green beans coming, and we'll harvest these all the way up until the frost. And if they happen to make it a few days after that, then we'll just keep on harvesting them until they die off. Still got some beans coming over there too. And all of this is going to be sunflowers next year. So we are getting a little bit more strategic with spacing and making changes that work for what we need and what we want. This will be getting cleaned up soon too. Waiting on the last bit of this okra to finish producing, and we will get it taken care of. But look at the new growth coming on my tomato plants. Can you see them up here? This little area right in there. I mean, we've got new growth, new flowers. Just letting them go. And these Tabasco peppers are still doing great. Not sure how well they're going to grow. And then I got just clusters of Dances with Smurfs still. Several of them. I mean, look down here at how pretty these are. So gorgeous. And some more sunrise bumblebee still here. Looks like some hit the ground. Or maybe they're just growing along the ground because I kind of started letting things go. Peppers, more cucamelons. Some more peppers here. It's a blueberries, cherry tomato. And I see a sunrise bumblebee over here too. Well, I guess I need to see if Mr. Baity is ready to start working on the birthday present. Oh, looky here. Little froggy. Hey, little guy. Okay, we've had several hens laying their eggs out here because they're tired of waiting for the nesting box. Looks like they're starting to adventure out into other spots. Now this is all the stuff that we've got to get straightened out today. So I just noticed that our bee house has some occupants. It's pretty cool. Let's see what's going on over here. So we are clearing this area up for our pigs. I said it. We're clearing this area up for our piggies. My birthday present. We're getting some Mangalitsa piglets. And we're picking them up in a couple of days, so we are putting the fence in today. And something we found when we moved our Chris is wondering if that's eggs that's around them. I don't know. What happened to the other one? Did one of the chickens eat it?
Or it crawled off.
I don't know if it would have crawled that fast. I think a chicken ate it.
I wouldn't imagine. You know, damn, those things like get on.
There were 3 here.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. Oh. These pigs are coming from a family farm down in South Virginia, and I'm excited to get them on my birthday. So we're getting piggies. The kids don't know yet. Well, I mean, Bo knows, but Ava and Abram don't know yet. The little ones don't know yet. So this will be exciting. But we will have all of this area cleaned. We will have our chickens. We will have our pigs right next to our garden. So it'll work out really well. And we will build them a little lean-to of some sort up here. And we already have these rain barrels completely full of water. So while Chris is taking care of Sorry, we're about to take y'all's dust bath area. But while Chris is taking care of some of this initial part, I'm going to start cleaning all of this space up. So let me get started doing that. The newts that we found over there near the chicken coop, and I moved them over here. I think those might have been their eggs, so I tried to scoop them and move them too, and I'm debating on whether I should add some more dirt on top of them, but I think they'll be fine right there. Chris is bringing some of that compost from our chicken scraps over, and we're getting some of that scooped up and put in here because we're going to build this bed up for melons and pumpkins next year. I think that's what I have in this spot. Okay, y'all, so we, and by we I mean Chris, got the tractor out here and flattened a little bit of this out. He's digging 3 holes for the posts for our fences because we're gonna do the same method we did on our, and by we again I mean Chris, because I didn't build this fence, but the fencing in the garden and the chicken coop, we're gonna mimic it for our hog pen. Our pig pen. And now that Chris has disturbed some of the soil over here, the chickens are having a fun old time digging for worms and insects and taking their dust bath. Oh, you got a mealworm? But anyway, so we will run our fencing, which is the same fence we have around the garden, the hog wire and the chicken coop. And we will be starting from this corner and going down to here, going back to where Chris is now and up to that side of the fence. So this will be plenty of space for them for now. Within the year, when they start getting bigger and it may be time to start breeding them, if we decide to go that route, we will probably clear out this space here and enclose it the same way up on the back corner of the garden, or we could potentially go in this direction. We really have endless options here because we have all this land. And I think the little pigs are going to be so happy here because we got plenty of acorns this year. So now I got to start getting slop buckets ready and saving that. And then I have to also figure out a quick design for them, a shelter, until we can get a more permanent shelter. So we'll figure something out on that too. So Chris just had this amazing idea. We had originally gotten this thing to be a goat pen, the goat house when we were going to do goats, and I didn't really talk him out of doing goats. I just kind of told him that I wasn't ready for goats right now because we're not out here closer. We don't live closer, and I feel like we'd have to check on the goats multiple times a day, and they're a lot more time consuming than pigs. And then when I started researching the Mangalitsa pigs, I saw that they are even less time consuming than your regular pig. So we were talking about different options for their barn right now because we don't have anything built and we're going to get them in 3 days. And Chris mentioned that we should use one of the little dog houses up here. Hey girl. That we should use one of the dog houses up here that they built for us behind our pavilion. Oh, Abram's sick. Let's go check on him. Okay, so when they built us this pavilion, Mike Rowe and his crew from Returning the Favor came out and built us this pavilion for free and surprised us with it. They also built this fence back here for us, and they have these cute little dog houses. Well, we don't really use the dog houses because they're kind of just for decoration. And we were talking about it not too long ago, saying that we don't know what to do with these because, you know, we don't really use them. So what should we do with them? And Chris just said we need to use one for the little pigs. I have to be careful saying that because the kids don't know and they're kind of nearby. So I'm gonna help Chris bring this down to our spot here. We're actually gonna turn this into an obstacle course for our dogs. So it will house all of our obstacle course equipment for the dogs soon, for the Semper Canine dogs. And trying to decide which, the red one or the blue one, I don't know. Let's see what he picks. Okay, we're gonna take the red one and I'm gonna ride on the tractor with Chris to get it down there safely. Okay, so great idea. Instant pig house for now. Let me help him get, whoa, whoa, whoa. Get this in its spot. Okay, here's where we decided to put it. In this little flat spot, it'll also give them another little protection space. Chris is gonna level it out, but that was a great idea. We'll get all this debris cleaned up and Chris will finish putting the fence together. But for now, we're gonna head out. About to grab some eggs and get these babies home, especially since Abram is feeling a little sick. He's just got car sick. Ava poked him in the eye earlier and he had to ride in the car out here with his eyes closed. So that was got him a little car sick. And it's a warmer than usual day, so we had to turn the air conditioning on for him. So let me finish getting these eggs and I will see y'all next time. Hope y'all have a great day. Bye y'all.